guys, here we are, back again.
No, we're not.
Let's do...
I'm not here. I'm napping.
Nice.
I'm taking naps.
Nap time.
Alright, let's get the comic books out of the way first.
Death sentence number 1.
Yo. Titan.
Infinity 4 of 6.
Oh, you know how I do's it?
Tubby doesn't get it.
Damn it.
Bobby gets it. Batman 24. X-Men is me. Arkham War. Avengers AI.
You're just
stealing them? Yeah. Sorry.
Douche. I'll take it.
That's the luxury of picking them up.
Superman, Wonder Woman.
I want that.
Alrighty. Batgirl. We'll give it to Haley.
Yeah, Haley can have it.
And The Walking Dead will go to Jim. Bobby.
Okay. Alright, digital comics. I'm going to go through these real quick. We got Boom Studios, 3 Guns, Adventure Time Candy Capers, Deathmatch, Hero Bear and the Kid, 6 Gun Gorilla, Sons of Anarchy. From Dark Horse, Abe Sapien,
I'll take that.
Creeping Comics, Elf Quest, Halo Initiation, Resident Alien, Shaolin Cowboy, Star Wars.
That's me. That's
That might be. X.
Like
Yeah.
the X?
Yeah, the X.
Case of the X?
IDW, we got Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, Judge Dredd, Kiss Kids, Mars Attacks, Judge Dredd, Memory Collectors, My Little Pony, The Magic Beans, Magic the Gathering, Popeye Classics, Transformers, Robots in Disguise, Triple Helix. And from Image, we've got Rocket Girl,
That's me.
and we already got The Walking Dead.
Perfect.
All
That's
right.
me as well.
It's got to point towards the door.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Pretty
All right, let's move on to some topics here. Varying levels of interest. Jet Lucas came out and talked about how his dad has been working on the movie for basically over a year before Disney entered the picture, and then so it's basically all set.
His son name is Jet?
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
Jet Li Lucas.
Jet Li Lucas.
Pretty awesome. So, yes.
Nobody asked any questions about that.
Yeah, might as well.
We can also combine it. I mean, there's a very, very small limited trailer about Star Wars Rebels, which is
So,
there's
real quick.
I also saw this thing, the dude who was in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter as Abraham Lincoln is apparently rumored to be cast as Qui-Gon.
That's interesting.
Qui-Gon?
Yeah.
Like,
And if you look at him and Liam
Yeah.
Neeson, it's like,
That's awesome.
that's pretty awesome.
yeah.
We've talked about this. Remember?
Oh,
he was one of the first Jedi to be able to
Well,
figure
why
out
not just use Liam Neeson?
Because it was like...
it's
Because he's
Oh wait, no. Why don't they?
he's
use
filming.
Liam Neeson?
Guys,
Yeah,
he's
well,
filming-
you were so ready,
He's
you
filming
know?
Taking 6.
Well, no.
Taking 6, guys.
But they set a precedent
They
with
haven't done 4 or 5 yet.
no, but they set a
they
precedent when they go
figured
back to the younger version
That's
with
dumb.
the edits. They've set
Oh,
this
Yeah, but we've never
precedent
even
when they
seen
go
the
back.
younger version.
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. We've got
Liam Neeson.
Darth Vader
Liam.
becomes
They took his
what's his
dog,
name?
so-
Christensen. We've had Obi-Wan
This
becomes
is a really bad taking joke.
Yes.
Ewan McGregor.
I caught it over Jim's.
I didn't even get it. Explain.
Well,
All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
It's alright.
This one was interesting. I think Matt Smith is going to play Patrick Bateman.
I never want to hear about this person.
Don't
In a
care!
musical. In a musical.
Yeah, but he's playing Patrick Bateman, which I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Do
We don't have to talk about it. We don't want to.
Matt Smith anymore. Sorry, Matt Smith. I know you're not
So,
watching.
we taking it off?
Yeah.
More movies going to TV. The Money Pit
Everyone who
for
likes
NBC.
everyone who likes Doctor Who just now is like, oh,
I do. Wait, back to the more important Money Pit?
Yeah, Tom Hanks and what's your name? Cheers, lady. Shelley Long.
cheers, lady.
Cheers.
Oh,
Isn't that like a
I
house?
actually thought her name was
the
Cheers.
money pit.
Might as well be.
And they're making a TV show?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Wait, Tom Hanks.
Why are they doing all these?
Well, because I see the other
Oh,
success.
wait, I'm sorry.
And it's all our own fault.
But that's
you guys
only-
are watching that other freaking movie.
Dumbass Bates Motel and Hannibal.
Bates Motel.
I didn't watch. I
You
reviewed
guys are
Bates
feeding
Motel.
it. This
no,
is happening
I watched
because of
Hannibal.
you.
I watched Hannibal because he told me to watch Hannibal. I never watched Bates Motel. I reviewed the first season and I said it was terrible.
You guys assumed I was done. Limitless is also coming.
Oh,
to
I
TV.
heard about that.
Wait,
that I can see.
That I can see
Now,
because the
Produced by
story
Bradley
makes
Cooper,
sense.
which I think is actually kind of.
That makes sense. That I can see happening.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't
Because
mind.
it's like a drug.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a drug you take for a little bit, and you're like, yeah, drugs are
Drugs
good.
are good.
How long
Right
did
back.
that last?
For a while. I mean, eventually you're gonna die.
And
It's
we
like
are
taking drugs.
and we also have to notice that we are in the decade of the anti-hero. So this
That's
might
true.
mean that this is going to be a bad. He does have a whole bunch of bad stuff.
I don't
I do
think.
know.
I do not think it's a good idea to keep doing TV shows of what everybody. I guess we can talk about it.
We've almost been doing
I
it once
agree.
a week. That's what's kind of silly.
Yeah, I know,
But-
but it's a new thing every week. So.
This is kind of, if you want to do it, Stephen C. Miller. They talk about his next project. Submerged.
Submerged, yeah. I saw him Instagram that, and I'm okay with that because I like Stephen C. Miller. I
Oh,
love
duh!
Stephen C. Miller.
Man, I'm such an idiot. Scream,
Oh yeah.
the movie.
I just watched 1 and 2 today.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming to TV.
Yeah.
What? Why? We're just getting ready to talk about slasher stuff, and you're fucking up everything.
Well, I don't understand. Okay, so they can't even. There's not even really a lore to follow them because it could be just a different killer.
Well, it
They
is,
don't ever really
but
have to follow anybody.
But
They can
that's-
just. It could be anybody.
Killer of the week.
You know.
We're gonna talk.
Murder, she
We're
wrote.
gonna talk about today. Like,
Throw Nev
in
Campbell
our-
in there. She's not doing anything.
Well,
That's a
we're
good
gonna-
example.
Yeah,
Murder,
you
She
can't-
Wrote.
We're gonna talk
It
about
would
the
be the
slasher
Murder, She
stuff
Wrote.
today, but like
the new Murder, She
I
Wrote.
like those movies because they like break down.
Why am I forgetting her
God.
name right now?
It's sad.
See,
I
I
feel
well,
bad though.
like we were talking about the slasher stuff today. I like those movies because they break down like the different things of slasher films. So we're putting it to TV, and I was like,
Angela Lansbury.
Thank you. What the fuck?
you really weren't.
All right, this is pretty cool. 20th Century Fox and comic book publisher Boom have signed an innovative first look deal.
Recap.
Boom will get.
No, I'm
I
just.
didn't say image. I
Oh
said
yeah,
Boom.
video image.
Boom will get first dollar gross on the movies made from its properties. Said earnings will be split 50-50. So I think that's pretty cool that
That's pretty cool.
the smaller property is getting in on comic.
All the Boom books you
It's like
named
always
today
up there.
sounded super adorable until you were like
Fanboys
Sons of
versus
Anarchy.
zombies.
It was like Hero Bear.
That is true.
Is
though.
it-
What are
is
their
it
original
Candy
titles?
Capers.
Because they do the Adventure Time and all that.
Right?
Redeemable.
And Incorruptible or whatever. It's like the.
Oh, those were so good.
I never read them.
Well, they were
That's
damn
actually
good.
what it
Yeah.
is.
I mean, look at the
Can you
ones
see
that
my
he's read.
pants right now?
Oh, Six Gun Gorilla,
You are well. You are
You're
Or
wearing
wearing shorts, but
3 Guns,
whatever.
Deathmatch.
Pants.
like Six Gun Gorilla, Hero Bear,
Kids
Sons
use
of
that
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Something. And a motorcycle. I can't do that.
It's not even how the theme goes.
But it sounds like that. It's annoying.
No, it's not.
We've got talk about why we're going to have discs with the new next generation of video game consoles.
Because people can't get rid of
And it's
it.
basically with bandwidth to burn and wowing off physical media formats of any kind. Digital download version of Sony launch game Killzone is reported set to be a whopping 50 gigabytes in size.
What the?
I'm with it. I'm for the physical media.
Yeah, I think it makes
Oh,
sense.
you're-
We're relying way too much on keeping stuff in the cloud.
Yeah.
And when
Right.
the PlayStation Network goes down,
You're gonna lose everything.
Dude, GTA.
I was screwed.
Because it's all your online characters are saved on their cloud server. Dude, it's been a fucking bullshit mess this entire time. But finally, like they've been patching it, and like you can play it. And like, I finally
played it. Yeah.
finally had my guy, and like, I've been able to do stuff. I'm like 14 right now.
45 minutes.
It's fun.
Then I go sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I've been playing like. I need to go back. No. I need to go back.
We need to,
No. Cold water. I need to go.
Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake.
we need to
No.
link up.
That's right. I'll play.
No, yeah, dude,
I'll play Grand Theft Auto like at night, and I'll be tired, and
But
I
I'm
will fall asleep while I'm driving. I wake up, and my car is like totaled, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of.
I just paused it.
life.
My Xbox was off.
Good thing I'm not driving around. I swear, I was.
We got some.
some.
We got 2 bits of DC news. Not huge, but they talk a little bit about George Miller's Justice League. The project got quite far along back in 2007. The major cast members were locked, including Armie Hammer, DJ Cabrona,
No,
Common as Green Lantern. I never heard that one.
I never heard that one.
Adam Brody as the
No.
Flash.
He's not aggressive enough.
Megan Gale as
that's
Wonder
his name. I
Woman.
was thinking the other day.
I remember that.
Hugh Keys Bird, Martian Manhunter. Teresa Palmer as Talia al Ghul, and Jay Baruchel
Baruchel.
as Maxwell Lord.
What?
Pretty Marisha?
What? Really? Yeah.
No
I'm gonna-
way.
Well, that's
I really love to watch that movie.
I'm Maxwell Lord, and I'm really unassuming and skinny.
Aw.
Millions were spent on pre-production with Sean Parr up
Oh, I
along.
don't know if I can
Full
do that.
costume tests. Filming was taking place at Fox Studios in Australia. A lack of scoring a tax credit, then shifted the production plans to
James
Canada.
Franco doesn't like me.
So,
I'm sorry. I'm still on that guy.
and then the other
have to kill me, Wonder Woman.
Warner Brothers Pictures CEO Kevin Tushihara says the lack of DC comic movies beyond Batman and Superman franchise is a major missed opportunity on the studio's part. He has at Warner Brothers huge plans for a number of DC properties on TV, and that one big property we need to get is Wonder Woman.
Well, sorry, Wonder Woman.
Well, sorry.
I can't get off it. It's a villain. Come on, like think about everything he's been in.
Does some fucked up shit.
Like the worst. Well,
he's the guy from How I Kinda Trained Your Dragon.
Hey,
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all for
Which is
that.
cool.
oh, he's cool.
I love him.
He's great, but just as a menacing villain.
No.
How do I stop
He's
you?
not the menacing villain. He's the guy everybody trusted first.
Yes. What I'm saying is like, you're gonna have to kill me.
He's the guy that everybody
Either way.
trusted first.
James Franco's Blue Beetle, so you can just shoot him in the head. I'm writing this.
No, it's gonna be Jonah Hill. Why you'd say it's James Franco? James Franco actually didn't hate Jay Baruchel. He just didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
It was Jonah Hill that fucking hated him.
Dear God.
All right, on to Marvel news.
She's the worst human ever.
Simon Kinberg is the latest name to come on board to pen the Fantastic Four reboot at 20th Century Fox. Kinberg will also reteam with X-Men First Class director Matthew Vaughn on the project. As both full-service producers, Josh Trank remains slated to direct the project, which centers on a 4-person team. Oh my God, this changed. It's Heroes. Then we have Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. scored 2 honors, albeit one dubious. As we already knew, the first episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. scored the best premiere ratings of any network drama series in 4 years. In the days since, it has been revealed that the number of people that have seen the pilot in the U.S. nearly doubled when DVR and video-on-demand figures, online platforms, and a Thursday night repeat brought the total up to 22 million viewers.
And Powder Copies, too.
Last night's second episode, however, has also earned an honor. The biggest second episode drop-off from a premiere this season. Overnight ratings have seen S.H.I.E.L.D. drop a fairly massive 33% for its second episode, which nabbed 8.4 million viewers.
You know what's funny to me
Because-
about that? Sam Jackson was in that episode, and everyone should
What
watch
the
it.
hell?
Honestly, the second episode was better than the first
Yeah.
I
one.
haven't watched
I think it was a problem.
It shows up at the end.
The first one was a big kind of like...
Shut up, Ray.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
You
It was-
ruined
it was
everything
quirky.
for me. Don't even start. I didn't even get to start
These are
something.
white characters that we love.
Well, it's funny because he said, well, it's not like it's when something made in the 90s. And I'm like, dude, it totally reminded me of Generation X from the 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasn't
Don't matter.
David Carradine in that show?
Matthew Frewer was, who was Max Headroom. That's all I remember.
Wasn't David Carradine in the X-Men TV show?
No, I don't think so.
I thought he was. He was in something on.
Wasn't David Carradine the one who?
Yep.
Yeah.
In any case, it's on.
David Carradine's the one that went to Thailand.
And then we have Sony is moving ahead plans for a third Amazing Spider-Man, which we all knew. But they hired writers. Alex Kurtzman, Robert Orkey, and Jeff Pinkner. The credited writers of the upcoming second film have been hired back to get work on the third chapter. Kurtzman and Orsi are franchise alums, best known for their work on Star Trek and Transformers films.
Heck yeah. And
Lost in
Fringe. Fringe. I was gonna say.
Yes.
Is that big enough news? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. 2 cast members that have been locked up in Marvel movies. We have, where is she? Elizabeth Olsen, which we kind of knew, but I guess she's for sure now.
Casted.
And
Is a sister of the Olsen twins, right? I'm not just assuming that.
Yeah. I actually assumed.
She looked like her.
I assumed she wasn't, and then I saw a picture of her, and I was like, "Damn, what's up, girl?"
was she the one that was
What
in
Olsen?
What's up, Charlie?
Super 8? Was that an Olsen?
No.
That was a sister of somebody.
Oh, it was
No, that was
Dakota Fanning's sister.
yeah.
Ellie Fanning.
Oh, Fanning,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Thank
What's
you.
she been doing lately?
Growing up.
Dakota Fanning.
And then
No, that's
no,
Chloe.
Moretz, yeah.
Moretz.
That's right.
Paul Giamatti will be back for the third Spider-Man.
Oh, so
Works
Red
for me.
doesn't die. Cool.
No, because it's gonna be the Sinister Six.
Yeah, dude. Why would he die?
But maybe he would have died.
But he didn't. We're all pushing it.
It's the Sinister Six.
Then we have Anthony Mackie talking about the Falcon
Maybe throw everyone in.
and Captain America.
That's like one character I really wish, I was trying to say really wish, that like just wouldn't go away.
What? How do you know the Falcon?
Who?
Always hated the Falcon.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Why? Really? You just
Well, I don't understand why they bring him in. Honestly, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Well, like the whole Captain America.
I guess
No one likes Hawkeye except for you.
No, I guess it's to keep
That's
it neutral,
another.
Jeremy
kind of-
Renner's even bummed he has to be Hawkeye.
which is really not neutral. It's not neutral. There's only one black guy. I mean, other than Sam Jackson.
But that's not even the case.
I would love, like,
Yeah.
It's just I don't like the Falcon as a character. It's just dumb.
Well, I know it's not that.
I
think
can
now
talk
that
to every
they've
single
talked-
bird in the world. Great.
I think now that they, like,
No, I just don't
mentioned,
think he's an
like-
interesting character.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
I think now that they mention like life model decoys and stuff like that, I really think in Avengers, like
Everyone
Tony
does that.
Stark. No, I think Tony Stark should be like out somewhere, and David Hasselhoff comes up and he's like, "Tony, it's me." I'm like, "Oh my God, Nick Fury! What the hell is this?"
But it sounds like Nick Fury.
It sounds like Sam Jackson and
But it's
David
David
Hasselhoff body.
Why are
I'm
you
in the
saying that
Hoff-
they have life
Hoff
model
uniform.
decoys now?
Isn't that the whole thing with
Maybe you
Remember,
should watch
we
Agents
did
Shield.
too.
Yeah, the whole thing with Agents of
No,
S.H.I.E.L.D.
because in the last episode, in the second episode, they show him bleeding. He gets hit, and I was like, oh, not a robot.
Ah.
I've seen that one.
So how many times is he bleeding? He's bleeding everywhere.
Anyway, back to James Franco there.
Ah.
They somebody, I don't know why, asked him. This is a while back. They asked him about the Amazing Spider-Man and what he thought of it. He said, "I saw it. I don't know why they did it. It seems like it's a money grab because it's the same
Shut
story."
Ah!
Well, now Willem Dafoe has come out and said the same thing.
Oh, because I'm sorry, I love Sam
Let's
Raimi.
see.
I will
I
say
saw a
much.
trailer for the first Spider-Man reboot, and I thought, this is crazy. It's not shot for shot, but it's the same story. I
No,
thought,
it's not.
this is sort of the cynical approach to making money. The way Sam Raimi approached it was pure in its intention. I like
up.
Spider-Man, the first one that I was involved in, because although
This is
you
what
could
I'm
argue all sorts of things, from my perspective, it was very pure. It really was. The way Sam Raimi approached it was pure in its intentions.
Yeah, when he
And I think
has a
captured
dance scene
particularly
as-
Tom
No,
Hardy.
no,
No. The first two were good.
First two were amazing movies.
Really good.
Okay, my
For
problem
that reason, Amazing Spider-Man didn't need to happen. The third movie fucked everything up, and that's why.
My
Amazing
problem with
Spider-Man
number 2, and the same thing with number 3, is every fucking 10 seconds the masks are off. Every time he gets a chance to take his mask off, his mask is off.
No, they did that in
Oh
Amazing
my
Spider-Man.
God.
He showed the kid his face, and it's like,
But they use it to great
Right,
effect.
nobody
When he's on the
believes
train
that.
and they're like,
They do.
oh my God,
Oh,
he's
yes.
It was an amazing effect.
That's a huge thing because they're like, no, fuck you, man. You like Batman. You like Batman. It's the same.
Yeah,
principle.
That's when they all stand up
That's
and
the
they're like,
same
you
thing.
gotta get through me.
No. He never takes off his mask, but he's rich enough to have a stupid fucking electrical device so that way if anyone tries to,
Wait, Batman
they get
never takes
injured.
off his mask?
They get injured, and he does.
And
So-
he does
not
that
in the middle of a
returns?
fight. Anyways,
That pissed me off when he
It
takes his
doesn't-
mask
Bruce
off.
Wayne comes off as he's fighting him. I'm gonna take my mask off because I need to do it. No, in the third one, that's when they did it stupidly, and they were doing it and they're taking off.
Every time
Venom-
Topher Grace went to stop,
Yes,
he's like,
that's
"Oh my
because
God."
he needed his
Well,
on-face
nobody
time.
likes
Yeah.
Topher Grace.
Well, no, the
I
whole movie
think
can be
that
written up.
primarily it was too many villains.
Nobody likes
And
Topher
that
Grace.
might be a
That might be
mistake
a
that
problem
they
in
do
the
again,
Amazing Spider-Man.
okay? Which I don't understand because everyone agrees that it was too many villains.
Yeah.
Okay? So why are they doing, I don't know.
Because
Well,
it's
it
all
might
work
work
better.
It was
It might
also
work.
the wrong villains.
Yeah.
Because
Sandman and
Sam
Venom.
Raimi clearly did not want Venom. He said he didn't want Venom. He was more of
But
an
everyone was
older
like,
villain. But the studio wanted Venom.
Yeah.
Either way,
Executives.
the first two
No, that's the fans too. Every fan was like,
incredible movies. The third one fucked it up, and that's the only reason Amazing Spider-Man's cool. But Amazing Spider-Man is a money grab. That's the whole reason they made it.
well, it was good.
It was good.
Well,
and that's because
It was also for
West,
Sony
right?
to keep the rights too, because if Sony didn't make a movie, they'd lose the rights.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I understand it, and it's exactly what it's there for. But it was a good movie, so I can't
They
complain.
did better than who made that? What was it?
I just
Captain America
still-
or Fantastic Four we saw at Maximum
Oh, Roger Corman.
yeah.
Roger Corman.
to keep the rights.
That was.
Yeah.
Harry's
Same
arm.
with Captain America and
I am Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
That was the sickest Doctor Doom cosplay I've ever seen.
That is.
So
That was.
I'll say that right now.
cosplay.
Cosplay.
Because that's what it is.
That's exactly what it
The
was.
whole movie was
And then
cosplay.
finally, it's official. Kick-Ass star Aaron Taylor Johnson will play Quicksilver in Marvel's Avengers: Age of Ultron.
I didn't know that he
All
was
right.
in Savages until the credits, and it was like Aaron Johnson. I was like, I thought that guy looked familiar.
Yeah.
And damn, dude, he can play a superhero any day.
Did you see Kick-Ass?
Dude, he is.
No, he is fucking ripped.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
Savages.
the beginning of
he
the
is
movie, he's got like
ripped.
really bad
He
clothes.
literally, like,
Tell-
there was a time like when he's wearing, like he's working out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, that kid bulked up.
Dude, Savages. But he looks like he has his like
Is
facial
he
hair
gonna
and
make
stuff.
it?
He's one of the main guys.
No,
Yes.
that's him.
He's like the more relaxed, chill dude.
He's
He has
the-
like facial hair. He's looking like
That's him
super
in
dude.
Savages?
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
I don't know how I
Same
never-
thing. I couldn't believe it. And then
I
was
don't.
like, no,
I don't believe it now. I go on.
Well, that's true.
All right, and then we've got Gravity review, Phineas and Ferb, Mission Marvel review, me,
Yeah, don't put it
handed out. Where is it? Robot Chicken, season 6. Anyway,
That's me.
you okay? Trailers. Have you seen any trailers? Fourth of Darn. I know Jack Ryan. I think got a trailer.
Yeah, the drive around trailer.
Tom Clancy just died too.
Yeah.
I
no?
know.
That's crazy.
It sucks.
Did Casey Kasem die? I thought he was like on his deathbed
I know.
too.
I'm Casey Kasem. He's going to class,
Yeah, I guess, man.
but not keeping his feet on.
No. Either way, I just brought that up because Tom Clancy.
But were there? I mean,
Casey Kasem.
People
were there any
die.
other trailers that were interesting?
I didn't see anything.
I don't think there was.
No, I didn't see
Oh, well,
anything.
I didn't see.
We're at like that end of the year where
I know it's.
we're not gonna get much, and then as soon as the Super Bowl hits, it's gonna be like, boom, here's him, everything you're waiting for.
I can't wait for
It's like is
some
was there anything
sick
coming out
Captain
this year?
America trailers.
It's weird. The weirdest animated movie I've ever seen in my life.
Freebirds.
What the fuck is that? It's like two turkeys are saving Thanksgiving by going back in time to
Sounds
say. I'm like, why are
Sounded
we?
like Peter Griffin right now. Freebirds? What the fuck is that?
Did you see it? It's like good acting.
Service
Owen
choice. They're
Wilson,
never around when you need them.
right? I say it all the time. Owen Wilson and Woody Harrelson are in that. Like as the turkeys who travel back in
Expect that
time
from
to
Woody.
save Thanksgiving. I'm like,
All right, let's break this up.
I want to save a holiday that like just nurtures my slaughter.
have you ever
It's all
seen?
about
Have you ever seen the
killing
trailer for
turkeys.
Surfer Dude?
That
No,
movie's
but I
good.
need to watch
I
it.
just saw the trailer and it's Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson,
Dude,
and
we
Willie Nelson.
talked about
I
it.
know all of them are
really
in
good
it.
though.
How high were they the entire time?
No, man, check it out. That movie's actually pretty damn
It's
good.
hilarious. He ditched doing a Magnum PI movie.
Who?
Matthew McConaughey.
For this? Probably because he was
yeah.
like, Willie Nelson's gonna be in there.
He realized that he was going this certain way. Hollywood wanted him to go this certain way.
And he was like,
He's like,
fuck
no,
that,
fuck
I'm gonna
that.
high with Willie Nelson and Woody Harrelson.
I was like,
Imagine
that's the route he's going now. That whatever that movie is,
Buffed
when
Stringer.
he's super skinny and he's
Super
got
Oh, Mud.
AIDS.
It was. I
no,
watched.
the one after that. Yeah,
So
Mud too.
where-
Though.
Mud was really good. I watched it last
Sounds like a
weekend.
lawyer, right?
No,
so
the one
good.
where he's a drug dealer, but he's
Oh.
dealing legal drugs out of Mexico, and he's got AIDS.
What?
Because he's trying to
The
help people.
Dallas
This sounds
Players Club.
awesome.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's because of these movies. Christopher Nolan cast him in his next film.
Oh, he's in Space Corn?
Yes.
Oh, yes! This is gonna be the best movie ever!
Because he decided not to go to Magnum PI
Yeah.
route.
You want to know the best thing about space porn? We keep going to space and he keeps growing.
Who's doing Marvel movie news?
That was a great rap.
Yeah!
Who's doing DC news? You want to break it up a little bit?
I'm fine with that.
Change it up a little bit?
Dude,
Meaning I don't want to do it.
Bobby, you want to jump on?
Sure.
DC News? Quiet time. Just like, yeah.
I was going to say something and I forgot there was a camera.
What's it say? Oh,
That's the point.
Not.
All right, who wants to
I'm
do
not
that?
going to admit this right now. Not on camera.
All right, so for the episode, we've got video game news, we've got 20th Century Fox and Boom Studios, we've got Stephen C. Miller, we've got Scream, Limitless, Money Pit going to TV, and we have Star Wars. Any of those can be broken out in their own thing or the episode.
Have you watched any Steven C.
We
Miller
should do
stuff?
that. A movie into television show segment and talk about all
Just
that.
like all of them. Because, I mean, obviously we don't need to break those up. It's all the same shit.
Okay,
Same
We could
bullshit.
do Steven C. Miller by itself.
that's the only problem. We don't have
Yeah.
tons of stuff for an episode. And if we honestly
Oh,
we
we
don't
don't
have
have
enough for an
time for
episode,
an
then we can.
Can we just do
not
a
have an
trailer?
episode.
Do what? Short little episode?
Well, let's do video
that on
games.
its own. The
Let's-
Miller.
In the episode, let's do
Yeah, video games.
Let's throw you two up there for it.
Video games.
We'll just have you walk up.
20th Century Fox and Boom, I think would be good. I think Bobby should talk about that.
So throw to
And
that.
sure, cool.
Yeah.
I'm wrong with you. That's cool.
Mhm.
Stephen C. Miller will be his own. I can jump on with you, but I don't.
Okay.
Just because he's horror.
Hi, Charlie. How come you're always like bugging the shit out of me when we're filming, but all day you just chill?
I love that picture.
And then You're saying do the movie and TV as a separate outside the episode?
The movie and TV.
Movies going to TV shows? Or should we keep that in the...
We could put that in the episode. We could start with video games, start with the boom, 20th century news, and then come back to
This? And that'll be the end?
TV movie. Yeah.
Because then the Star Wars thing... We'll do separate.
News. We gonna have time for the slasher video today, or do you
Yeah.
wanna?
Is that just me and you, or is that more people?
If anyone else wants to, I kind of just assumed. Is anyone else interested in talking about their favorite slasher films?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, Cody.
Which one?
Chucky. We're just picking our favorite slasher, our favorite franchise, the best kills, and the best first appearance.
Oh no, what I meant. Oh.
Well, if you want, if there's more than two, we can jump on the green screen and just do sort of like what we did with the picking
We
of
could.
the whatever.
I was thinking more of like a discussion with it though.
The problem is we only got 2 mics.
Yeah.
I think the problem was screwed up on that last one, so we had the stick mic. I think that screwed up the signals coming in.
Sorry, Dustin.
Yeah, my bad.
Not sorry though, because you're a Red Sox fan. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
We can try it with the other camera, because the microphone's a little better. Let's see how the audio comes out. Want to do that?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
It's all Dick's, dude.
Okay, that's all we got.